So OpenAI recently introduced ChatGPT-o1, which is their new latest model with one thing in mind: reasoning. If we take a look at the OpenAI press release, we can see the new model. We trained these models to spend more time thinking through problems before they respond, much like a person would. So now I think you're going to see a much more measured ChatGPT really kind of understand your questions and your prompts before giving you a reply. Will this make response times a bit longer? Initially, yes, and right now the response times are longer on testing, but I'm sure it's going to get faster, okay? So let's go through some examples for you to see what the difference is between this and previous models. So if you go into ChatGPT, make sure you set it to O1 preview, okay? This is a preview at the moment, but we want to use the most powerful model available. There is a mini here, faster at reasoning, but not as good as the preview, okay? It's worth noting right now, I believe it's only paid accounts that have access to this model. If that changes, I'll put an update in the comments, okay? And we can see here, ChatGPT basically having a joke on us, okay? Some of their suggested prompts are, how many R's are there in the word strawberry, okay? This is a very infamous question because previous versions of ChatGPT would usually get this wrong, okay? It would say 2, not 3. So let's test this out and let's see if O1 is any different. And we can see ChatGPT is actually thinking here, and correct, there are 3 occurrences of the letter R in the word strawberry, okay? All right, that's pretty cool, right? It understands something it didn't understand previously. Let's do something more difficult, okay? Solve an advanced math problem, all right? Let's go. Now, it's giving me this kind of stock question. I've got to be honest with you, I've got no idea what's going on here, but we can see the thinking process here, what it's actually doing. And you can actually go through this and take a look if you're interested in seeing what's going on under the hood, okay? So we can see there's a lot of reasoning happening here. It's really trying to understand the question and analyze it before answering. And when I tested this earlier, I saw something really, really interesting when it was doing this calculation. I don't know if it's going to do it again, probably because it's a different question, but I actually saw it say examining the mistake or examining the problem, okay? It saw that it made an error. It's gone back and corrected it even before it's given me the answer, okay? I think in previous versions of ChatGPT, I'd always come back and then I'd ask it something else and it'd be like, sorry, we made an error, okay? Very apologetic, ChatGPT. But with this new model, O1, it spotted the mistake. It actually said spotted the mistake in the reasoning and obviously fixed it before it even saw the answer. So we can see here this is taking quite a bit of time, probably because it's doing a good job of analysing it, right? And we'll see how many seconds now it actually tell us how long it's taken. Obviously, I've got no idea what this even means. Radius of smaller sphere, blah, 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 blah. Okay, if you're a math person, you might get this. And yeah, hopefully it won't take too much longer. It thought for 85 seconds on this problem, okay? So that's the longest I've ever seen it analyze a question. I had 70 seconds earlier, I had like 49, okay? You know, this is absolutely incredible, okay? But it's really, really taking its time to dissect and analyze each part of the query and go through it to give us an answer, okay? Really, really awesome stuff. I think that's definitely going to get faster as the model progresses. And what can we say now? Create a puzzle for me to solve. Is a hot dog a sandwich? Okay, so this is important. Is a hot dog a sandwich? Is a subjective, or it's going to have a subjective answer, right? Depending on, you know, this, that, and the other. So we can see ChatGPT-o1 is actually thinking, it's clarifying the question first, it's analyzing it, and it's basically, yeah, it's giving us arguments for, and it's giving us arguments against, and it's giving us a conclusion, okay? So this shows that the O1 model has a level of subjective reasoning, okay? It can see both sides to an argument, presents us with the information, and, you know, is giving us the correct conclusion. Depends on what criteria you prioritize. Strict definitions, cultural context, personal perception. Great answer, okay? And let's go through the last stock, yeah? Create a puzzle for me to solve, all right? So generate a 6x6 nonogram puzzle for me to solve with a solve grid looks like the letter Q. Hopefully you're as clueless as I am on that. And we can see here, again, it's going through the process. If you want to see exactly what it's doing, you can go ahead and take a look at what it's doing in real time, okay? Really, really awesome. So here we go. So it's actually giving us the puzzle grid. And when completed, the grid will depict the letter Q, okay? I'm not going to attempt this, right? Yeah, I mean, that kind of blows my mind already. But you can see, okay, the level of sophistication that this model has already. All right. So one final thing, I'm going to give it an SEO prompt because I want to know exactly how GPT-o1 is going to work for me in terms of SEO and ranking blog articles. Okay. So let's go back, and I'm going to give this a bog standard custom prompt. So I'm going to go ahead and paste that in here now. So I've got that here. It's a really simple SEO prompt, and I'm going to go ahead and put that in, and I want to see how O1 compares. And the keyword I'm using is best camera of 2024. So let's go ahead, and it's taking a look. It's going through each bit of my query, and it's thought for 11 seconds. So again, that was really quick. Awesome. It's giving me an intro. It's giving me a header, best camera of 2024 comprehensive guide. And the keyword was best camera 2024. It's giving me a table of contents, really, really awesome. Introduction, key features to consider, top camera categories, comparison table, frequently asked questions, and a conclusion. Okay, so out of the box, okay, super simple prompt. Not done any outlines there, not asked it to do any kind of advanced stuff with SEO. I just said, give me an SEO optimized blog post with this keyword, pretty much, right? And it's giving me something really, really awesome right off the bat. I'm really keen to see how this scores on the SEO chart and what we can do to improve this further. But I think, ChatGPT-o1 right now is going to be going head to head against Claude 3.5 Sonnet, specifically for blog writing. I think they are, by far the two best for blog writing at the moment. Okay, so if you're interested in SEO, you want to get some custom prompts from me, I've got some really advanced prompts, outlines, SEO optimization, etc. Sign up to the Next Gen AI newsletter below in the link. I won't spam you, one newsletter a week with all the tips and tricks I find. Okay, but hopefully you like this kind of preview into ChatGPT-o1 preview. See what I did there? And if you like what you see, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you on the next video. Thank you very much.